Hi and welcome to Kohana Studio Podcast. I am Kate, founder Kohana Professional and international nail champion. This podcast is all about nails, product secrets, and behind the scenes of Kohana brand. Whether you are a nail technician, salon owner, or just simply obsessed about nails, this podcast is for you. So today with me is Amber.
I'm Amber. I'm the executive assistant at Kohana Professional, and I'm also an educator here at Kohana. So I want to start off by talking to you a little bit about the brand. So what inspired you to begin Kohana?
Okay, so a little bit story, yes, a little bit story behind it of Kohana. So I actually started on my nail adventure, I would say 16 years ago, so long time if I think about this. 16 years ago as kind of like just a little bit of the hobby I was moving from Poland to Ireland because originally I was born in Poland. Follow my heart and met my husband online. So I said like, oh, why not? I left my original job in Poland. I was a policewoman. Yes. So I was working in the guards in the traffic accidents department. So I've just decided follow my heart, follow the love, and move to Ireland. So I asked at that time one of the girls who was doing my nails, I was a client, to say like, oh my God, this is actually looks so interesting and amazing and magical. And also I was like, I was always a little bit arty kind of in my soul. So I was like, maybe this would be good to learn, to have like as a skill because to be honest, I was really scared to move to Ireland because I didn't have language. So it was kind of like, I knew it. Do you know what I knew it? I knew how to say water, bread, a butter. Okay, so only this. So I said, like, what will I be doing here? I don't want to stay at home or I was a guard, so it was quite important, responsible jobs. So I said, I need some skill to have it in my kind of pocket to kind of use it. So yes, I learned so hard. So I really was in your shoes of all the beginners nail techs. And eventually, yes, I moved to Ireland. I started doing nails at home. Took me 5 hours on the beginning, but I said like I have to do it. I had a job in the shop also. I got behind the checkout with 3 words to know, but that's the times in Ireland was when I think was a little bit easier to get a job and for especially for people from abroad. But yes, I got the job, but I was start practicing at home. In the little corner of my kitchen, little kitchen table, take some friends first. My mother-in-law, she was here as well. So I practiced on her. And then some neighbors starts coming to me. And believe me, that was so hard when actually Irish customers, yes, comes to me and they was like, oh, we have beautiful weather. And I was like sweating like this because I couldn't do nails properly that time and I couldn't speak properly. So it was really, really difficult. So that was my start. But after a year, I decided to take next step and I rent a little corner, little table in the hair salon. So my best friend now till these days, she rented a little corner in the hair salon in the one of the main streets in Sligo. So that was my kind of business that I would say like real business. But that times as well, to be honest, was nobody who was doing nails. Okay, maybe somebody really at home or something, but actually was no nail bars. Yeah. Yeah, so it was kind of like, to be honest, it was really fast. The business kind of grew really, really fast. I didn't even use like flyers. I had the flyers. I prepared a very basic flyer to maybe say like, oh, I go to the shops, leave the flyers that I'm doing nails. But to be honest, like I would never use them. I had 2,000 flyers printed to give clients, but I actually never use them. That's how the business like exactly. Yeah, I think it's very kind of like popular in Ireland, especially even these days. We have a social media, we have everything, but it's still I think Ireland is very word of mouth country. So that was lovely. Then my personality is kind of like I always feel I have to do something new.
Mm.
So when I get used to it and I get too comfortable with it, I'm kind of like getting itchy. I have to do something more and more. So when I get comfortable with nails, I have my client list. I said, hmm, maybe it would be good idea to share my knowledge, to pass knowledge to others. So that's when academy. was created. Yes, the Beauty Vision Academy. Then we bring also some brand from Poland to distributing the products, because this is always nice to have some products also to share with the knowledge. So yes, but after a few years, again, I get really comfortable. I kind of like, it's, I would say every 4 years, 4 or 5 years, if I can see the past, when I get too comfortable, again, I kind of have to do something more and more. And to be honest, I said like, this is the step where I should
Try something new.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm getting emotional, because it's kind of it's a big, it was big step. And when I think all of the past to when was starting, oh, it takes, actually it took, to be honest, 2 years before we launched the brand. So first we had to work name. The name was the most amazing and nice experience, but to prepare everything, the products, some kind of like offer for client, testing the products, the laws, regulation, the chemistry. I'm not a scientist, but I know what I want. I know what I'm looking in the products. That's why, yeah, that was quite hard to do it. So what inspires me to create the Kohana natural growth? And being a nail tech for years, I seen a lack of not lack of, not the product, because we have products in the market, but it was a gap, kind of like using the products from different brands. When I was a nail tech, I seen it. I need something else. I need a little bit more things, something what is more practical, something that why as a professional I wanted to create from my side, from professional side, for professionals.
Can I ask you a little bit about the Kohana name? Because you said it was a nice story.
This is actually a nice story, because like Kohana, yeah, the word Kohana. It's actually, I Google it. I'll be honest, just to be looking always, oh, the name of my brand. Now these days is amazing. We have a chat GPT, we have AI, so it's really helpful. But a few years ago, yeah, I Google it, yes, some nice words or something, and I was looking, it's thousand. We have, I don't know how many words in the language you can have, but this word Kohana brings me kind of like straight away kind of like very good vibes. Why? Because Kohana, it's originally comes from Japanese language, and it means little flower. So I said, oh, this is just so cute, little flower. We can grow and build, and the flower, blooming, and also just cute word. But another thing as well from Polish language, if we will say to somebody, you're my Kohana. So all Polish people know that's mean you're my loved one. So I think this is just really nice and it's emotional kind of part, the meaning of the name. And also just as well kind of like comes together when I know I'm a lover of Disney movies. So in one of the movies, in Lilo and Stitch, it was a one beautiful sentence. Yeah. Ohana means family. Yes, and then I said K from Kate is like Kohana family. So comes together. Three little meanings. Oh,
And you told me before as well that you were on holidays one time and something
yeah.
kind of special happened.
Yeah, to be honest, shivers. Okay, I still have shivers when I think about this, because when I say like I love this word, I love this as an name for our brand. It's so nice and cute and emotional. And then we went for a holiday to Tenerife. Okay, and we visit one place, and then in front of me, like from nowhere, okay, like from nowhere, I see a sign with the name Kohana. How coincidences is this that you go somewhere you never ever in my life I heard exactly, I never ever in my life heard this name, word even see, and then Kohana. So I was like, oh, shivers. I remember a few years ago when I was there, I shared this on Instagram that is there, and people who knew it about the brand, that we creating the brand and we work on it, they knew it, what does that mean.
Very
So yeah, that's
lovely. That's a
really
nice
nice part of it.
Um, so just what makes Kohana different? What makes it special?
So what makes Kohana different? Always safety first. Okay, so as professional and thinking about all of clients, all of our customers, yes, the safety is always first. So everything what we are creating is developed with all updated, newest European Union regulations. Okay, so everything's certified. Behind me and behind this, what you see on the social media, is other people working for us as well. Yeah, so it's a team of the scientists, it's the team of like assessors, so it's people who know the law of the cosmetics. So that's the people we always consult everything, looking for advices. Like I said, I'm not a scientist. I need somebody who have this knowledge. I know what I want, and then tell me is it possible to do it, and especially safe. Yes, so that's why definitely safety. Another thing, the quality. Okay, so before we selling the products, they go online to you. They are tested. Okay, everything is first safe. Then we know we can test them. So all of my lovely models who are sacrifice the nails to be a guinea pigs, they are tested just to check consistency for you, so it's not too runny, not too thick. Pigmentation of the colors, yes, so they will cure for you perfectly, and then you don't have to apply hundreds of layers and create a bulky, heavy nails. Okay, so the quality, safety, this is definitely makes us a
Yeah.
conference.
Because you were saying too that you've been in the industry for so long, so it's made by professionals for professionals.
Exactly.
So yeah.
Exactly. From professional experience, I know what you're looking for. I am in your shoes too. Safety, quality, and the last, aesthetics. Okay, so aesthetics as well, as you can see in Kohana, yes, it's very modern. It's minimalistic because, I'm not a big fan of, don't take me wrong, with like tacky things, like they look a little bit like overloaded, so I like everything has a good taste, but it's still balanced, so I
It's a minimal.
yes, our products you can put on the shelves. You can put them into the drawers because they're very practical. They have all the little color samples on the top with the numbers. But also, if you show them to the client, they look so beautiful. Yes, with all the designs, and that's the graphic designers team behind it.
Amazing. I just wanted to ask you, so what can we expect from this podcast going forward? What do you have in store for everybody?
Oh, guys, this podcast is all about nails. All about nails. Free education for you. The product's secret. All the insights of Kohana. All the emotions. Okay, so if you are, like I said on the beginning, nail tech, salon owner, yes, or you're just crazy about nails, or you may be interested because your passion, your hobby, you wanna listen few things, do it correctly. Yes, we will share lots with you about education, about chemistry, about business side of the nail industry. So yes, this podcast is definitely for all of you. That's it for today. Thank you so much for listening and watching. If you enjoyed this podcast, please follow us and subscribe. Thank you so much. I wish you a lovely day and chat to you soon.